There's a point most business owners hit where the numbers look good, but the bank account doesn't. You've done the work. You've sent the invoices. On paper, you're profitable. But the cash just isn't there yet, and that's where things start to feel tight. Bills are due. Payroll is coming up. Opportunities are there, but you can't take them because your money is tied up in invoices that won't get paid for another 30, 45, maybe even 60 days. And now you're stuck in that frustrating middle ground where your business is working, but your cash flow isn't. A lot of people respond to this by going straight to loans. They look for a line of credit, a business loan, or even start using personal credit just to keep things moving. And sometimes that works in the short term, but it also adds pressure. Now, you're not just waiting to get paid, you're also responsible for paying back debt, plus interest, on a fixed schedule. So even when cash finally comes in, part of it is already spoken for. But what if you didn't have to borrow money at all? What if you could unlock the cash that's already yours just faster? That's exactly what invoice factoring is designed to do. Here's how it works in a real-world scenario. Let's say your business has $75,000 in unpaid invoices. That money is real. You earned it. The only problem is timing. Instead of waiting weeks to collect, you can use those invoices to access most of that cash now. With invoice factoring, you can typically receive around 80 to 90% of the invoice value upfront. That changes everything. Now you can cover expenses, make payroll, invest in growth, or simply breathe without constantly checking your cash balance. Then, when your client pays the invoice, the remaining balance is released to you, minus a small fee. The key difference here is that this isn't a loan. You're not taking on new debt. You're not committing to monthly payments. You're just accessing money you've already earned without waiting. And for a lot of businesses, this becomes the difference between staying stuck and actually scaling. Because once cash flow stops being a bottleneck, you can start making better decisions. You can take on more work, say yes to bigger opportunities, and stop operating in survival mode. If any of this sounds familiar, the next step isn't guessing. It's seeing what this would actually look like for your business. At Advancley, we put together a free invoice factoring calculator that shows you how much cash you could unlock from your current invoices. It takes less than 30 seconds, and we'll send you a personalized estimate based on your situation. So, instead of waiting weeks to get paid or taking on more debt, go try the calculator and see what your invoices could be worth today.